Hello, my name is Charlie Zimmerman. I'm District Governor of the Lions Club, District 14U. I'm also with the Pine Grove Lions Club. I'm also a club secretary. We spearheaded this trail that you're about to see. I'd like to dedicate this trail to all the visually impaired so they can enjoy all that Schuylkill County Park has to offer. I'd like to thank the sponsors for helping complete this trail, which is the Northeast Pennsylvania Lions Service Foundation, Sweet Arrow Lake Conservation Association, Jim Martin Builder, and the County of Schuylkill.
Welcome to Sweet Arrow Lake County Park. I'm Denise Dunmoyer, president of the Sweet Arrow Lake Conservation Association. Sweet Arrow Lake is a man-made lake constructed in 1923 by the East Penn Electric Company, which was later purchased by PP&L, Pennsylvania Power and Light. The clubhouse was constructed in 1929 as a recreation area for PP&L employees. Before a lake existed in this location, the upper Little Swatara Creek, which now feeds the lake, wound its way through pasture land where local farmers watered their cows. The name Sweet Arrow is derived from Swatara. Sweet Arrow, however, was not the first lake to harness this water power. Another much larger lake, known locally as Big Dam, was built here in 1850 by the Union Canal Company to supply water to its branch canal that extended to Pine Grove in order to transport coal and agricultural goods from the area. Big Dam was destroyed by flood in 1862, and the lake bed reverted to pasture land once more. In 1923, East Penn Electric reconstructed the dam and created Sweet Arrow Lake to supply the large amount of water needed to operate its Pine Grove steam electric plant located a half-mile downstream. This plant was the first ever to use anthracite coal to create electricity. When the plant closed in the 1960s, Sweet Arrow Lake was sold to the borough of Pine Grove. In 2001, the lake was sold once again to Schuylkill County. The county funded work that needed to be done to reinforce the dam for safety purposes and to reconstruct the grounds to transform Sweet Arrow Lake into our first county park.
Please pause and proceed to the next station.
Hello, my name is Valerie Morrow, and I am a teacher at Schuylkill Haven Area High School. Station 2 is Sounds and Scents of Sweet Arrow Lake. Common sounds that can be heard include birds like ducks, insects such as crickets, and bees, as well as people fishing and canoeing. Sweet Arrow Lake is a migration route for a variety of birds. Featured birds of the lake include mallard ducks and Canada geese that can be heard year-round. They are vocal birds and reside in large numbers at the lake. Frequent scents include grass, local farmlands, wildflowers, and fresh air. Please pause and continue to the next station.
Hello, my name is Molly Dubbs. I recently retired from Schuylkill IU 29 as a teacher of the visually impaired and blind. Station 3, Rock Garden to the left of the wooden rail. To access the rock garden to the left of the wooden rail, square off. To do this, place your back to the railing, walk straight across 6 feet, and kneel. The center of the garden has ferns and spiderwort. To the left, there are irises and goldenrod plants. To the right, there are hosta plants, daylilies, daffodils, lamb's ear, sedum, and viburnum. Various plants bloom at different times of the year. Return to the other side of the railing to continue on the trail.
Please pause and proceed to the next station.
Station 4, trees of Sweet Arrow Lake are to the left of the railing. Square off and walk 5 feet to the railing. Above the railing, there's an alder tree that has lobed long leaves. Below the railing, there's a small maple sapling that has 3 pointed leaves and serrated edges. There is a birding trail that features varied habitats from mountaintop ridges to the wetlands, as well as forests and fields. At various times throughout the year, birders can hear raptors, waterfowl, and songbirds. Return to the other side of the railing and continue on the trail.
Please pause and continue to the next station.
Station 5. Waterfall sounds are heard at this station. Square off and travel to the other side of the railing. Here's a 50-foot birch tree with extensive roots that are exposed. The birch tree has long, thin, horizontal pieces of bark. The leaves often appear in pairs. Reach down between the railing to feel the moss, the sandstone, the rocks, and the extensive root system. To the right of the birch tree is a small hemlock sapling. This Pennsylvania state tree is an evergreen with pointy needles. Return to the other side of the railing and continue on the trail.
Please pause and proceed to the next station.
My name's Adam Morrow, and I am one of Mrs. Dubbs' students. Number 6, Eastern Hemlock, Pennsylvania State Tree. This adult hemlock is over 60 feet high and at least 50 years old. The railing is cut out to allow for tree growth. This slow-growing tree can take 250 to 300 years to reach maturity and may live up to 800 years. The thick foliage shelters birds and other animals. Hemlock trees help cool the forest in the summer and block snowfall from the forest floor in the winter. The bark has a coarse texture, often used in building the sides of barns.
Please pause and continue to the next station.
Station 7, Eastern Hemlock, Pennsylvania State Tree. Square off and walk 5 feet to the left side of the railing. A 50-foot hemlock towers over the trail. The exposed root structure can be felt between the railing. There are large and small roots between dirt, moss, and sandstone rocks. Sandstone is a sedimentary rock composed of sand-sized grains of mineral, rock, and organic material. Sandstone is found in basins throughout the world. There are small quartz crystals on sandstone rocks. Return to the right side of the trail.
Please pause and proceed to the next station.
Hi, I'm Josh Kennedy, a former student of Molly Dubbs, and I'm reading the Braille from the sign. Station 8, The Overlook. Swatara Creek is a 72-mile-long tributary of the Susquehanna River in east-central Pennsylvania. Swatara Creek runs 50 feet below the trail. Swatara Creek is about 1 foot deep and 25 feet wide. The waterfalls can be heard in the distance. Water down below ripples over the rocks. Several types of fish are found in Swatara Creek, such as bass, trout, and sunfish. People fish in Swatara Creek and in Sweet Arrow Lake.
Please pause and continue to the next station.
Station 9, White Pine and Hemlock Trees. Square off and walk 5 feet to the left side of the railing. To the left is an 80-foot white pine tree that has rough bark with some smooth areas. There's a tree knot up the left side of the tree. This native tree has needles that are 3 to 5 inches long and occur in bundles of 5. To the right is a hemlock tree that has a knot with a hardened tree sap about 2 feet up the tree. Return to the right side of the trail.
Please pause and proceed to the next station.
Hi, my name's Josh Kennedy. I'm a former student of Molly Dubbs, and I'm going to read the sign in Braille. Station 10, end of Waterfall Trail railing. Turn right and follow the rope to the bridge. Stop to listen to the waterfalls while crossing the bridge. The trail continues after the metal bridge by means of a rope to the left of the trail.
My name is Jane, and I I became blind when I was an adult. So I appreciate this park very much. I live nearby, so we come over here, my husband, my guide dog, and I come, and I can follow the rail and the rope for the blind trail. When there's a knot in the rope, I know there will be a plaque on a post nearby, and I can read in Braille what I should be looking at or could be looking at. The park here is just fantastically beautiful, and I'd invite any of you to come if you ever are in Schuylkill County and the Pine Grove area. It's a great family park. You can picnic and hike.